Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. Kenyon Martin is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Juzang in at the 2. Jackson down low. It doesn't go for him. The Force go the other way with it. Here's Carter-Williams. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Here's Lillard. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Pass to Juzang. Now here's Martin. Here's Juzang. Now Cousins. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
A very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Cousins against Nurkic. Out to James. 6 to shoot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Cousins. Here's Juzang. Let's go with a 3, and he can't get that one. Jackson, pass to Lillard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Nurkic. Over Cousins. It's deflected.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Booker, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, VA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Carter-Williams softly drops in the floater.
And Carter-Williams constantly keeps defenders guessing what he's going to do. The floater, when used right, is a devastating shot, and every guard needs to have it in his book bag.
Here's Lillard, and the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Timeout call, the Force.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Truly excellent. Another round of applause.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. To the right side. Defended by Jackson. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Duren.
2 minutes.
Here's Harrison. 3-pointer. James with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Off with the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Cousins, and he banks in the layup.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
Here's Jackson. The shot no good. The Force go the other way with it. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Cousins has got his second bucket of the night. Now here's Lillard. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Down the floor for the away team, Santi Aldama, number 21.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 6.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And it's the Force with the ball. Here's Harrison. Pass to Cousins. Here's Aldama. Fires high post. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Just a capable defender. For Nurkic, it's about being in position and using his length.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So on the floor for Pittsburgh, they've got Kenyon Martin, and it's Booker in a power forward.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Got a hand on it. Cuts off the pass. Right wing. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Keita. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Simons passes to Trent. Here's Fall. Keita pulls it in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Booker. Portland grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Carter Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Pure from three-point range. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Fall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Duren with the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Fall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That free throw no good. Harrison, he's checked in for Carter Williams. He hits the second from the line. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Simons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons.
Away team ball. Substitution for the away team, Santi Aldama.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Harrison. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
2 minutes remaining.
Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Portland trailing here. Pass to Fall. Uses the glass on the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Guarded by Trent. Here's Duren. Drops in the layup for 2. Duren's got his second bucket on the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Takes a 13-footer. No good. A bit long that time. Now Portland with it. They trail by 1. Here's Fall. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3. Jose, no good. Simons outside. Pass to Fall. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake with 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Ski. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. What did you think about Portland, Kenny? And that should...
you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Portland leading. Nurkic with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fades away. Yep, that one goes.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Here's Carter Williams, defended by Lillard. Here's Booker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Clock at 6. And no good. The Force go the other way with it. Here's Booker, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
We've got a close game here in Portland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Oh, Booker with a block. They recover it. Pass to James. They shoot again. And he lays it in. James has got 6 points. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And here's Martin. Now here's Cousins. Good work there as it goes.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Out to the right wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
That's tipped. Here's Carter Williams. 5 points in the game. James, right side. And it's Martin with the rebound. Pittsburgh trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Juzang. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, Booker with a block. And he's able to get it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Away team ball. Now on the floor for the away team.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Away team ball.
To the middle.
The second half.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Harrison, he's checked in for Martin.
Give a big round of applause to your
Here's James.
Blazer dancer.
And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. The first one falls.
At the line.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Tipped away. Cousins with the steal. Booker, the pass to Brown. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by James. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
Duren, he's checked in for Cousins. Defended by Jackson. Lillard comes with a double. Here's the three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. 1:19 left in the third quarter. It's tipped.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. James with the rebound. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Duren. Check by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And rejected. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's all tied up in Portland. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for Pittsburgh, they've got Duren. He's out there with Kenyon Martin. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Juzang in at the 2 guard.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Cousins. Over Nurkic. Cousins gets the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Carter-Williams. Pass to Duren. Over Nurkic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Pittsburgh.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Martin with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Martin, the pass to Cousins. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Timeout called. Portland.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something. anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Booker, he's checked in for Cousins. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so they have a chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
The shot by James, no good. The Force with a lead. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Yes, it's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Jackson. Fires it. Here's Nurkic. And a nice finish on the layup.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Pass to Jose. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Blazers ball. Substitution for the away team, DeMarcus Cousins.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Booker. Deflected. Jackson down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That one misses for Jackson. Pass to Jose. Lets it go from deep. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Here's Jackson. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Count it. Here's Jose. Portland grabs the miss. Jackson pass to James. Jackson against Martin. To tie it up. And it's all tied up.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Jose, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
That three's off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. To take the lead. Rebounded by Cousins. Pass to Jose. The ball's knocked loose. In transition. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Timeout called, the Force. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Here's Jose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're losing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
No option here but to go for 3. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the 3.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to the away team. Timeout, away team. Let's hear how much you want it, man. Away team ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.